Water meters coming, what can I do? Well, the first most important, this is crucial, the first step is to prevent remove the implied right of access, which gives anybody access to infringe on your property and your rights as an individual. So you need to remove that right or prevent that right from occurring in the first place. So, you know, a lot of people saying denied right of access, that's good, but implied right of access is, you know, the implied right of access doesn't exist in the first place. It's like no trespass and no trespassing. No trespass is the proper notice you need to put on your property, especially in the countryside. But this no implied right of access here, everybody needs to have these at their gateways if they see these water meter companies approaching, because if you don't put them on notice, well, they can, the implied right of access may exist, so you need to prevent that. So these are simple notices that you can print off on the computer, and everybody needs to hold these because it's definitive, you know. Now you can put you know, implied right of access denied, but the preferred wording is this because it preempts any implied right of access existing in the first place. So this is important. So that's crucial. It's crucial that you do this because this prevents even court issues. It prevents hearings happening. It prevents sheriffs appearing. It prevents installations. Now, this is just the first crucial step that you need to do, because you don't have any comeback if you don't use these notices. Because when you have a notice and you present a notice and somebody breaches that notice, they are the ones who are in default, not you. So it's a simple way of what I call reversing the headache. Okay? This is very important. So it puts the power back in the people's hands, because it's the people who are the power, not the executive. And how that is proved, remember, it's that you, the people, have the power to elect these people into office in the first place. They're there because you put them there, not anybody else, because it's the people who have the power. The people are the power. The people need to take the power back for themselves. Stop voting for these people. Doesn't matter what political party it is, because all the constructs are under the Oireachtas. It doesn't give a damn what political party exists. Politics will change absolutely nothing, and it's the people who can change it, but you need to know how to do it. And this is the first step in relation to water meters. How to change things. First step. Step number 1. Because when you put this on the gate, try and, you know, print them out. You can laminate them, you can put them on a piece of curry board. There's plenty of that lying around the lampposts, gone to waste. Use this, put it out and stick it secured on the gate with a cable tie. Video or photograph, time it. You can get your local newspaper, take a picture, photograph with the copy of the newspaper to prove that that's the time that the notice went on and not before. These are important, simple steps that people need to know, you know. And what's very, very important, what you can do is you need to write a letter to the law agent of the council. Every council has a law agent, and everything goes through the office of the law agent. Whether it be double yellow lines, poison in the water, aluminium and fluorosilicic acid, whether it's changing a light bulb in the street, whether it's painting what they call street furniture, everything has to be rubber stamped through the legal department. So that's where you send your letter, because it gets right into the heart of the issue. So you can send in a letter to the law agent. Everybody needs to do this. This is the most definitive method of putting the issue on the record: a registered letter. Register your letter that no implied right of access exists at your property for any installation whatsoever, water meters or otherwise, and direct it to the law agent of the City Council. So let's say we're based in Dublin. So the Dublin City Council in Christchurch, the law agent, that's the pinnacle of the City Council. Everything has to go through the law agent, whether it's just changing of a light bulb, fluoride in your water, or W the lines. It all ends up in the law agent's office to be rubber stamped. The law agent in Dublin City Council is Terence O'Keefe. He's the law agent. And the assistant law agent is John O'Shea. That was the last that I remember. They may have been replaced, I don't know. But you direct all your rights of implied access that do not exist, directed to the law agent. Registered letters, okay? Simple, one line, registered letters directed to the law agent. If you can't find out who the law agent is, you can simply ring up the council or your local council in your area, because they also have a law agent. So you find out who the law agent is, register your letter to the law agent, putting them on notice that there is no implied right of access to your premises for any reason whatsoever. So that sticks it to a blanket. That is very definitive, and that's what the people need to do. We have a video on the internet, the power of a registered letter, so you can go through that and have a look at it and check it to see how it's done. Very, very simple process. But this is dynamite. This is the most powerful. That's the power back in the hands of the people. That's how you do it. That's how you put things on the record. And this will certainly have many, not just legal implications, but lawful implications. Okay, and that's pretty much, that's how you do it in many ways. That's definitive. Remember, every council has a law agent. Find out who they are, direct a handwritten letter to the law agent by name and title. Don't take no for an answer. The law agent in Dublin City Council up to 2012 was a man called Terence O'Keefe, who I had dealings with over the many years. They don't want to publish those names since, I don't know why, but apparently it's up to the people to get the name. You can ring 222 3211. That's the number of the law agent's office in Dublin City Council, Wood Quay, Civic Buildings, Wood Quay, just beside Christchurch. So phone them up. You may get it on the internet, but that's where you direct your registered mail to. Your registered letter, putting them on notice that there is no implied right of access to your premises to install water meters. And this is vital that people do this, because you've now put on the record the notice to the ultimate source of this headache. So you simply return the headache to sender. That's all you do. Because if you go through the bottom of the pyramid, the whole thing will be installed before you ever get to the top. You'll never get to the top. They'll just give you the runaround. So that's, you simply direct the letter directly to the law agent by name. Not just the law agent by title, the law name by name and title. Okay, that's how you do it. Registered letter. And that's how it's done. So that's power to the people. That's how the people get the power back, because the people are the power. That's how these elites get into office, because you elect them into office. You turn them into elites. You elect them. Yeah? Now they're elites, but you did it. So you need to take that power back for yourself and protect yourself and your family from these elites that you elected. That's the power that you have, and you don't realise it. You're the power. How do you think these jackasses get into position? You put them into position. That's the power that you have. That's the power that you are, but you don't realise it. And it's time for you, the people, to exercise that power. Voting won't change anything because that's part of the whole racket. So you exercise your power, put that issue on the record, and you just empowered yourself. So do watch the video on the internet, The Power of a Registered Letter. It's on YouTube, and it explains how powerful the registered letter is. And that's how you do it. And you handwrite these letters. Because when you handwrite these letters, it comes from you directly, not a machine. It comes from the people, the flesh and blood sovereign people. And that can never be overruled. That's how you do it. You need to write your handwritten registered letter and send it to the relevant department, stating that you do not wish, for example, your rights to be breached for the installation of water meters, for example.
Mission, should you choose to accept it, is to get the document.